Bring our salutations to the Almighty, respected dignitaries on the dais, leaders from the industry, academia, and guests from across the world. A very warm welcome to the inaugural of the Bharat Ratna Sir Shri M. Vishweshwaraya Rural AI Skills and Experience Center here at Muddenahalli. We extend our heartfelt welcome to our esteemed dignitaries on the stage, Dr. Shalini Rajnees, AIS Chief Secretary to the Government of Karnataka, Shri G. Srinivasan, Co-founder and Director, Rural Shows, Business Services.
We also invite Mr. Prabhuji, the District Collector of Chikbalapur District. Dr. B. N. Narsimurthy, Chairman, Prashanti Bal Mandira Trust. Professor K. Srikantamurthy, Vice Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence. And Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, Founder, One World, One Family Mission, and Founder Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence.
Technology has the power to transform lives, but its true purpose is realized only when it creates opportunities for those who need them the most. Today, we gather to inaugurate this center at Muddenahalli, a significant milestone in a shared vision to empower rural youth with world-class skills in artificial intelligence, digital technologies, and innovation. This center represents a unique collaboration between Rural Shores, the One World, One Family Mission, and the Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, creating opportunities for students to learn, innovate, and contribute to solving real-world challenges through technology. It is a vision where talent is nurtured in rural India, innovation serves society, and opportunity reaches every deserving individual.
We will commence the inaugural ceremony with the Vedic invocation by the girl students from the Department of Vedic Studies of the University, and they will chant verses from the Upanishad Sara Sangraha from the Taittiriya Upanishad.
गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ब्रह्मविदा आप्नोति परम् तदेशाभ्युक्ता सत्यं ज्ञानमनन्तं ब्रह्मा यो वेदनिहितं गुहायां परमे व्योमन् सोऽश्नुते सर्वान् कामान् सः ब्रह्मणा विपश्चितेति तस्माद्वा एतस्मादात्मन आकाशः सम्भूतः आकाशाद्वायुः वायोरग्निः अग्नेरापः अद्भ्यः पृथिवी पृथिव्या ओषधयः ओषधिभ्योऽन्नम् अन्नात् पुरुषः स वा एष पुरुषो नरसमयः तस्येदमेव शिरः अयं दक्षिणः पक्षः अयमुत्तरः पक्षः अयमात्मा इदं पुच्छं प्रतिष्ठा तदप्येष श्लोको भवति ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सर्वदा ईश्वरार्पणमस्तु.
To formally welcome everyone and share the vision behind this initiative, may we now invite Sri Murli Ulaganti, founder and executive chairman of People Shores and Rural Shores. A social entrepreneur and visionary leader, Sri Murli Ulaganti has dedicated his life to creating meaningful employment opportunities for rural communities through technology, innovation, and impact sourcing. Mr. Murli, please.
Sai Ram, offering my humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai. And welcome Shalini sir, ma'am, for this event today, and welcome everyone else for joining us in this celebration of the inauguration of the newest center of rural shows right here at the divine lotus feet of Swami in Muddenahalli. So, and not only just another center, but we also going to have we already have a generative AI studio lab there with the intention of training the rural youth on generative AI skills and start delivering the AI-enabled services as well. So far, Rural Shows has been delivering technology-enabled services for our corporate clients remotely from rural centers. This is a 15th center, and this initiative was started by Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba in 2008. He inspired me to commence this initiative way back in 2008. And we started our journey in Bhagyapalli, which is not too far from here. And Bhagavan Baba himself came to inaugurate that. And then the 15th center is happening today, and in the divine presence of Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, we thank our beloved Swami for gracing us with this opportunity. Rural Shows, you all know what is it is about. It's about bringing jobs to the rural youth into the rural locations where they are, rather than have them migrate to the cities and make them to go to cities, migrate their cities for jobs. So bringing jobs to them. And we have 15 centers today, and we have more than 3,000 employees employed today. But in the last 15 years, we had more than 27,000 rural youth build their careers through Rural Shores. And so it's not just about the training alone, it's about giving jobs also. Obviously, any job they're going to do, they have to be trained on that job. So the training is an integral part of their job. And without further ado, I request our video team to play short video on Rural Shows, please.
Every journey is rooted in a vision. Ours began in 2008 with a simple mission to bring opportunities and dignity to rural India. From one center in 2009, Rural Shores has grown to 15 centers, providing training and employment to more than 50,000 youth, creating value for close to 2 lakh family members and 200 rural communities. We work with young rural boys and girls, many first-generation earners stepping into the formal economy. For them, a job means dignity, identity, and possibility. Through the Skills Academy, we have trained and placed close to 1 million youth in customer support, digital operations, and Gen AI, preparing them for the future. But the real impact is not in the numbers, it's in our stories. A daughter once expected to stay home now supports her siblings' education and has the freedom to choose her life partner. A young man who thought he would have to migrate to a bigger city is now a manager serving a Fortune 500 client right in his village. Parents who once worried about daily wages now talk about careers, savings, and higher studies. Each Rural Shores payslip means more than income. It means better nutrition, timely school fees, and healthcare families can afford. Over time, we have touched more than 1 million lives, not just directly, but through the families and communities around each center. At the heart of this mission is the divine guidance and blessings of Sathya Sai Baba, who laid the foundation for rural shores, and Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, lovingly recognized as the true founder and guiding light of this mission and vision. Together, their wisdom and blessings illuminate the path, empowering rural shores with deep compassion and purpose. Sadguru also graciously guided and blessed the start of People Shores, extending the mission of empowerment across continents. Our vision is clear: to enable rural India to participate fully, confidently, and proudly in the global digital economy. This is not just Rural Shore story, it's the story of a new Bharat, where a village youth can dream, learn, earn, and leave without leaving home. We are Rural Shores, where opportunity meets rural potential, and where every job is a step towards Viksit Bharat.
So there is a brief snapshot of people's rural shows, and as you noticed in the video, we also have a similar initiative called People Shows in the US, and it is conceptualized by Sadhguru, and with his grace and blessings, we started that initiative. Both rural shows and people shows have been guided every single step of their journeys. Sadhguru has been guiding us. And ensuring the growth and scale of these operations across India and now in the US. Thank you, Swami, for this, but using as instruments in your divine mission. Through this mission, creating the livelihood and jobs for thousands of people, both in India as well as in the US. So we're ever grateful to you. On behalf of our Rural Shows team, we express a sincere gratitude for what your guidance and.
Thank you, sir. It is now our honor to invite Dr. Shalini Rajneesh to deliver the keynote address. Dr. Shalini has devoted over 3 decades to public service, distinguished by transformational leadership in governance, innovation, and citizen-centric administration. An IAS officer of the 1989 Karnataka cadre, Dr. Shalini currently serves as a Chief Secretary to the Government of Karnataka. Throughout her distinguished career, she has held several key leadership positions and has received national recognition for excellence in governance and public administration. Dr. Shalini ji, please.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Respected Sadhguruji, the distinguished directors of Rural Shore, other dignitaries present here, apart from the Deputy Commissioner of Chikbalapur, Shri Prabhu, Chief Executive Officer, Shri Naveen, and the Superintendent of Police, who has also joined me in today's program to witness this beautiful revolution taking place in rural Karnataka. ಮೊದಲದಾಗಿ I congratulate the Swamiji and Rural Shores team for bringing this Gen AI training center here in this Sai Grama to take the best potential of our students, of the rural people, particularly the women, train them, skill them in the future skills, the future needs of the industry, and right here next to their homes, and then prevent their migration elsewhere. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಾಗೆ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಇಡೀ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಬರಗಾಲದ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಜನರಿಗೆ ಈ ಮಳೆಗಾಲದ ಕೊರತೆಯಿಂದ ಕೃಷಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಸಬುಗಳನ್ನು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಲೈವ್ಲಿಹುಡನ್ನು ಅವರು ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ
ಮೈಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸಿಟೀಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅನ್ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದು ನಿಜವಾಗಿ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಜೀವನದ ಅವರ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಬದುಕನ್ನು ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟದ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯನ್ನು ತಂದಿದೆ. ಇಂಥ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಹೊಸ ಹೊಸ ಅನ್ವೇಷಣೆಗಳಿಂದ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಜನರಿಗೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಅನುಕೂಲತೆ ಅಂತೆ, ತಮ್ಮ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ನಂತೆ ವಿವಿಧ ಉಪಕಸಬುಗಳನ್ನು, ಅವಕಾಶಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡಲು ತುಂಬ ಅವಶ್ಯವಿದೆ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ? ಓಕೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಒಂದು ಲ್ಯಾಬನ್ನು, ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಸೆಂಟರನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೆಂಟರು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಚಿಕ್ಕಬಳ್ಳಾಪುರ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಗ್ರಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ವಿನಂತಿ. ನಮ್ಮ CEO, ನಮ್ಮ DC ಅವರು ತಮಗೆ ಸಹಕಾರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಲ್ಲದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಡಳಿತದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ, ನಮ್ಮ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಆಗಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣಾಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಆಗಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಆಡಳಿತ ಆಗಲಿ, ನಾವು ಕೂಡ AI-ವನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಆಡಳಿತವನ್ನು ಸುಧಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ AI-ಯನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಈವನ್ ಮೈ ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ to get exposed to the latest technology available, apply it in administration for the best use of the people. ಮಾತ್ರವಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಯೋಜಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಅವರು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಬೇಕು, ಮುಂದಿನ ಕೆಲವು ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಡ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಆ ವಿವರವನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಡ್ ಯೂತ್ ಅವರನ್ನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಪೋರ್ಟಲನ್ನು ರಚಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಏನು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ವಿವಿಧ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅಗೇನ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ AI. That is because the numbers are huge in lakhs and manually it is not possible. So we are going ahead with that kind of a portal. Lakhs of our youth are going to be helped with that. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ವಿತ್ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ನೆನಪು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 10 years or so ನಾನು ಅವರ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗೇ ಒಂದು ಸಂಬಂಧ ನಮ್ಮದು ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಆದಾಗ, ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಆದಾಗ ತುಂಬ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮನ್ನು, ಸಾಯಿ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಲಾಯಿತು. ಇವತ್ತು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಕಾರ್ಖಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಇದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಸು, ಅಂಗನವಾಡೀಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಪೌಷ್ಟಿಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಅವರು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ ಅವರ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟು ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ AI ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಅಥವಾ ಹೊಸ ಆವಿಷ್ಕಾರಗಳಾಗಲಿ ಅವರು ಉತ್ತಮ ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನು ಪಡಿತಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಪಡೆಯುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯ AI-ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಆಗಿದೆ. ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಇನ್ ದ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟುಡೇ ವಿ ಆರ್ competing with global cities. Our growth rates are much higher than any other global city. So ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಒಂದು AI ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 250 CEOs ಆಫ್ IT ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಸೇರಿದರು ಮುಂದಿನ BTech ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದರು, ವಿ ಆರ್ ನೋ ಮೋರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸಿಲಿಕಾನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲಿ. We have a standard of our own which is much higher than any other global city. That is the kind of capability, standard that Karnataka and Bangalore is composed of. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಏನು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆರಿಟೇಜ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಉತ್ತಮ ಪ್ರಗತಿ, ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ ಪ್ರಗತಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿಯಿಂದ, ವಿಶ್ವಾಸದಿಂದ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಇಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ನಾವು, ನೀವು ಸೇರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಪಥಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಮಾತ್ರವಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಈ ಭಾಗ ಏನಿದೆ ಒಂದು ನೈಸರ್ಗಿಕವಾಗಿ ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಯುನೀಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಕೃತಿಕ ವಿಸ್ಮಯ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈ ಪ್ರದೇಶ ಇದೆ. ಟೂರಿಸಮ್ಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳಿದೆ. ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಟೂರಿಸಮ್ ಸರ್ಕಿಟನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿ ಜನರು ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವೆಲ್ನೆಸ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಸು. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಹೆಲ್ತ್, ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್, ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್, ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ವೆಲ್ನೆಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಲೈವ್ಲಿಹುಡ್ಸ್. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಸಮಗ್ರವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಇಡೀ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ ಇದರ ಉಪಯೋಗವನ್ನು ಪಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಆಸೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಾಣಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಕೂಡ ರೆಡಿಯಾಗಿದೆ, ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆರ್ಟ್. ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಪ್ರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೂಪರ್ ಸ್ಪೆಷಾಲಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇವೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಿಗೋದು ನಿಜವಾಗಿ ಅಪರೂಪ. ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರೇಸ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅವಿಸ್ಮರಣೀಯ ಸೇವೆಗಳು. ನಾನು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸುತ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಶುಭವನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ಕೋರುತ್ತಾ, ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಭಾಗದ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಿವಿ ಆತುರಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನಾನು 2 ಮಾತನ್ನು ಕೊನೆಗೊಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
Thank you, ma'am, for your esteemed presence on this momentous occasion and for addressing us. We look forward to your continued support. As a token of our love and gratitude, we request Sadhguru to felicitate Dr. Shalini Rajneesh ji. We also extend a token of our gratitude to Mr. Prabhu for joining us today. Thank you, sir.
Meaningful partnerships create meaningful opportunities. We shall now witness the exchange of a memorandum of understanding between the Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence and Rural Shores Business Services Private Limited. This collaboration will strengthen research, innovation, internships, faculty development and industry engagement in artificial intelligence, generative AI and emerging technologies, while creating practical learning opportunities for students and developing AI solutions for education, healthcare and rural development. May we please request Shri G. Srinivasan, co-founder and director, Rural Shores Business Services Private Limited, and Professor Shri Kantamurthy, Vice Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, to kindly come forward for the exchange. May this partnership inspire innovation with purpose, empower the next generation of technology leaders, and contribute towards building solutions that create a lasting impact on society.
We now invite Mr. Chakra Manthena, Managing Director, Morgan Stanley, to address the gathering. A distinguished technology leader with over 3 decades of global experience, he currently leads technology across Morgan Stanley's global centers and has played a pivotal role in driving innovation across multiple international markets. Mr. Chakra, please.
Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with all of you today. I've been involved with rural shows for several years, and I've always been really impressed with the wonderful work they've been doing in creating livelihoods in the rural areas. So lately, I've been wondering about how the model is going to evolve with the advent of AI. And then Murli called me and told me that they are opening this new AI center. And I was quite intrigued about what it's going to be. And today, when I came and visited the center, I must say I'm really, really, truly impressed. It's a fabulous facility, right? So AI, as all of you know, is a once-in-a-lifetime technological advancement. It's going to touch, it's already touching, and it's going to touch every aspect of our life and everything that we do. It creates, everything we do, and it creates a world where you having some knowledge or expertise in certain tasks is not that important anymore. You have access to knowledge and expertise at the fingertips in any area that interests you. So with this, we need to evolve what we do. And one of the wonderful things about AI is while it's kind of taking away and automating a lot of things we do and expertise, it's also creating a huge opportunity to do newer things, things we couldn't even dream of attempting to do before. So that's an exciting aspect of AI. And I think we need to leverage that and do newer things. So when it comes to rural areas, I think the fact that now we have internet and AI, we can do fantastic things from rural areas. You don't have to be in big cities. So you can build solutions and that have, you can build world-class solutions that have and contribute to the global economy right from here, just by using all the tools. See, what happens with AI is that in addition to having experts, you can learn any field that you want to learn without actually going through like a 5-year college degree or doing a long master's or anything. All you need is curiosity, ability to learn, and ambition and innovative mindset. If you have that, sitting here in a rural area, you can learn anything and then start building solutions that have global impact. So that is very exciting for me, and specifically because I believe India is about rural areas, and this technology enabling the rural areas is very, very exciting. I'm really looking forward to seeing what all comes out of here. So when I look at the center and the people involved, I'm sure fantastic things will come out of this center, and you'll very soon make a mark, not only locally, but also globally, right? That's what I'm looking forward to. And with that, in closing, I want to congratulate Murli, the Rural Shows team, and all the students for the wonderful facility. And I also want to use the opportunity to express my gratitude to Rural Shows for the amazing work they do in creating meaningful livelihoods for people in the rural areas, and to Swamiji for the inspiration he gives the Rural Shows team and everybody who interacts with him to love, serve, and do social good. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Manthena. The vision of transforming lives through education, healthcare, and selfless service continues to inspire institutions and initiatives that place humanity at the heart of progress. May we now request our revered founder, Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, to address all of us, please.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखम् आप्नुयात्. May all be happy, may all be healthy, may all see good and auspicious things everywhere, may no one have any sorrow. This is the Indian vision of Vikasit Bharat, and we are trying to achieve it in our own limited way through various fields of initiatives, which I am so glad that Dr. Shalini Rajneesh has been a part of since the last 10 years, ever since we met her for the first time. The nutrition program started small, and we did not know which way we were heading till she came and directed and said that why don't you take it to the Anganwadi children now. It started with school feeding program. When she was the education secretary, she helped with that. Then when she was the health secretary, she talked about acute malnutrition in this area, and through her guidance, the interventions were made, and to great extent we saw results. So our relationship goes back. This is just to give you a history of what it is, though we, as they say, our meeting times are seldom and our talking times are few, but working times are often when it has to be working with you. And that is how we have been working all these 10 years, and I'm very grateful to her for her contributions and support to this institution and its growth. Today we also celebrate a very important milestone in Sathya Sai Grama's 50 years of history, which also happens to be the birthplace of Sri Sir M. Vishweshwaraya, Bharat Ratna. Imagine a young boy from a little hamlet like this goes all the way to become Bharat Ratna, creates institutions of excellence around the country, and today millions of people benefit from his works of his life. And celebrating him and doing a center in his name was something that is a privilege for all of us. And this has been named after him, so I'm very happy that Mr. Murli and Srinivasan, the founders and co-founders of Rural Shows, decided to do the center over here, right across the gate, and then to give free training to the university students also. That is what the exchange was all about. And most of the people, I was surprised, are girls who agreed to join the first cohort. There's so much of enthusiasm. And for your kind knowledge, in our institution, university, more than 70%, 65 to 70% students are rural students who come from very, very remote areas and who are first generation literates. Their parents have never been to a university. 45% come from below poverty line. They cannot afford a university education. And imagine they're getting AI, next-gen technology training. That is truly a wonderful initiative. So I want to thank Rural Shores for taking that initiative and supporting the cause of rural education. And we do not know how many more M. Vishweshwarayas waiting to happen here. But this time with a little twist, because that would be into agentic AI and not through infrastructure and industry. But with changing times, we have to change. And that is what the mission is all about. One world, one family, all are ours, and we must do anything and everything in our might to help another person. And the greatest help that we can do is to give them the skills with which they can stand on their own 2 feet. We can enable them to earn their own livelihood and not have to do charity to them. And my vision is that one day we should shut down this charity, because nobody needs charity. Everybody is independent because they all have skills, they have livelihoods, they have good health, they have good education. Why should charities work? And that is how we should be thinking of making ourselves redundant over a period of time. Today, this little center has been inaugurated, and I believe this is the first owned asset of Rural Shores. So far, they've been operating from leased and rented spaces. With the first time, they have actually built their own after so many years. From 2008, you have been working, and I've been to several of their centers. Inspired by this vision, People Show started. Murli was there. I told, why don't we do the same thing in the US? Because I saw so many youths. Though it's the richest country, from GDP point of view. But if you see, people are all on the roads there. We see so many lying on streets and in parks. And when I thought, what's going on here? Is there some picnic, some festival? They said, no, these are all homeless youths, jobless youths. Can we do something about it? Murli took that instruction very seriously. John Livingston is here from the US, from Mississippi. That's where we started the first center for the African American youth. Most of them now have been trained, and thousands there also. Over 3,000 people are getting trained in various centers, or those who have graduated from there and moved on to join the industry. Similarly, from here, thousands of children have gone on to get good careers, and I'm sure this center will also add to the idea of Viksit Bharat, where everybody has, they don't have to depend on anybody, they can depend on themselves. And Dr. Shalini Rajneesh put it very well that now we have our own standards. We don't have to follow a standard. We are setting new benchmarks. And I clearly see the amount of entrepreneurship and the amount of talent that is there in India, supported by the policies now. This is going to be a game changer. And we don't want rural to be left behind. So this is where this Rural Show's vision comes. And my vision of Viksit Bharat, because she is into policies, to de-urbanize India and re-ruralize India. Our children should stay in rural India. We give them better infrastructure, facilities, education, and employment, so that they don't have to migrate to these congested cities, and which is putting too much pressure on the resources. They manage the whole Bangalore. God only knows how they manage, because it is so difficult. Every day there are migrants coming in. Every day there is much more pressure on the resources with limited space. It's a huge task. But think of it de-urbanizing, as I said. Now Chikbalapur is setting a new model. Sathya Grama around has developed into a hub of activities. And that is how we can decongest the urban infrastructure and also develop the rural infrastructure. If you bring job over here, infrastructure will develop on its own. Roads will come, good sanitation, good facilities like hospitals, schools will automatically follow employment. And that was the way of the kings of the past, like the Mysore did this earlier. Same thing we have to do now. And I'm very much looking forward to the association with our Prabhuji, who is now a very good friend and a confidant and a supporter of this institution. I think in the last 1 month he has visited us like 4th time, this must be 3rd or 4th time for various events. So welcoming him also. And my most of all, my gratitude to Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, who initiated something like that. I mean, spiritual leaders are busy giving lectures on spirituality. Very few take to the social path, but also taking path in a way that supports the last and the least. That's not done always. So this is a great idea, and agentic AI is the way forward. We all know that, as long as we can resolve the data center issues. But I think that is the future. Rural Shores already has started supporting our hospital over here, where they run the call center for the patients who talk local languages. They call up into the center and they get their appointments done and also the care later. So it's a great initiative, great collaboration. Sarkara, Samaja, Samstha must come together. I'm thankful to all of them, to the government of Karnataka, which is being represented by Dr. Shalini Rajneesh, to the society or Samaja, which is represented by Rural Shores, and the clients and the associates who are here with us. They are representing the society part of it, and Samstha, the university, and all of us here represent the third unit, that is the Samstha. When we come together, anything is possible, is my view. So I'm very happy that this is happening today on the occasion of the 50th year of Sathya Sai Grama. And B.N. Narsimurthy ji was the one who founded it really. As a young boy of 21, he started this institute 50 years ago. We have only developed it further. And now it's going places. I was telling ma'am that we are also opening the 4th university campus in Madiyala, which is the birthplace of Madiyal Narayan Bhatt, who was like Vishweshwaraya to us because he started these schools in those days 50 years ago. And that is going to happen this November. So we would invite you again to be with us in November to be a part of the 100th birthday of Madiyal Narayan Bhatt and also the initiation of a new campus. And that campus is totally into AI and computational sciences in the Mangalore region, of course. So we look forward to a continued partnership. And as I said, we want to build a better India, not for some, but for all, and especially the last and the least. For our children, our youth, our girls, they also should have equal participation, visibility, voice and representation. And you have a model in her who has risen to places with her hard work and dedication. And I think amongst all the IS officers that I have met with whatever little work we do, she's one of the finest. She's very committed, dedicated, and means business. That is how she has been. So thank you very much for coming, and thank you for spending some time with us here despite your busy schedule. Yes.
Thank you, Sadhguru, for your profound insights. Once again, we extend our gratitude to all our distinguished guests and participants for their presence today. With this, we conclude this morning's program. Thank you once again. Have a good day. May we now invite Sri Venugopal Subbarao, AVP and Head of AI Architecture, Data Science and Solutions, Infosys Limited, to address the gathering. With over 2 decades of experience in enterprise architecture, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data management, and innovation, he has led large-scale technology initiatives, contributed to patents and research publications, and established innovation laboratories that have advanced AI-driven solutions across industries. Mr. Venugopal, please.
ನಾನು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನಗೆ ರೋಲ್ ಶೋಸ್ ಅಂತ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಬಂದಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಬರೋದು ರಾಮಾಯಣದ ಶ್ಲೋಕ, ಜನನಿ ಜನ್ಮ ಭೂಮಿಶ್ಚ ಸ್ವರ್ಗಾದಪಿ ಗರಿಯಸಿ. ಇದೊಂದು ಈ ಶ್ಲೋಕದ ಅದ್ಭುತ ಅವಕಾರನ ರೋಲ್ ಶೋಸ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. In India, rural is the backbone of India. That's what Mahatma Gandhi told. And giving the facility for rural part of India to serve across the country, across the world is a noble cause of rural shore. I was here 2 years back to generally talk about the Gen AI. That was the beginning of Gen AI. From then, today I visited the lab. The company has gone tremendous in the evolution of AI. So I don't need to teach about AI to this particular company and the audience because I see it is happening here. Just because I come from the background of enterprise, where I deal with a lot of enterprise challenges with respect to the AI and how we are using AI to serve the enterprise customers, I just want to talk about two things. In fact, that is what happening in some of the product that I see in the rural shore. One is the sovereignty. So sovereignty is one of the important aspects everybody is worried about, because when you give the information to the AI, models learns on their own, model become much more sophisticated. But the information is our own proprietary, our own way of doing works. So in that way, building AI in a sovereign ecosystem, basically all the training data, the information that you learn, our trade secret, etc., stays in the particular enterprise important. I saw that in the rural shows, some of the demos. We are already adopting our own sovereign AI product like Sarvam and building a cloud infrastructure. We are able to build a solution, make sure that we are able to contain the data and then data breaches within the organization. That's one of the key things that I able to saw and appreciate that. Second thing is about the context. Today, AI is not a magic wand, right? It is basically one of the technologies which evolved over a period of time, based on the foundation technology of the cloud, mobile, and then the internet. So when the computers started to evolve, common people got benefit computers only when the mobile technology become proliferated in each and every individual, right? So in that way, each and every human being able to access the information through the mobile. The same technology is enabling the get the knowledge of large language models, so-called. We're able to understand, quickly get responses from the learning of large language model. But the important aspect here is the large language model is not a big thing, right? Unless until we bring your own context. So in the some of the demos I see in the rural show, demos are basically how do you solve the problem of least related aspects in India? That is very, very important, because any OpenAI LLM will not solve the problem. So I see the evolution of rural show from a services-based mindset to a product-made mindset. So that is going to be the change of India's way looking to the technology. So we are trying to be the provider of the product rather than a provider of services. So this is a fantastic opportunity for each and every technology persons. And that is what I see, how rural social rapidly adopting and building the solutions. So last thing I wanted to touch upon here is basically all of us here, primarily because of 2-3 reasons. So one is the spiritual thing from Swamiji. Second is the technology. All of us are getting up the technology. Third is education. So these are 3 fundamental causes for distinguished people from various countries, various parts of India are assembled here. So let us make use of this for technology called generative AI to build better India, better rural-based product solutions, so that, as everybody talked about, make the rural generation stay in their place and enjoy the technology and the other benefit. That is where the industry is moving. That is where the rural shore is taking to the industry. I'm very happy to be part of this particular initiative. And then thanks to the rural shore leadership team to provide me opportunity to meet the distinguished guests here and then be part of the initiative. Thanks a lot.
I request Mr. Satyanarayana, who will be overseeing the Rural Show Center at Muddenahalli, to deliver the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Om Sri Sai Ram. I would like to thank our Sadguru for giving us this wonderful opportunity of not only empowering the rural youth, but also for us to serve so many millions of families beyond. Thank you, Swami, for this opportunity. And our founders, co-founder Mr. G. Srinivasan and Murli Ulaganti sir, as well as the overall staff who have been a part of this entire effort of ensuring not one but 14 centers who have made this a reality for so many families who are benefiting by getting their sons and daughters working in front of them, and B, raising their social status as well. So thank you for all the staff who are here, who have been participating here. And then I would also like to thank all the dignitaries who are on the dais, Murthy Anna, VC, our VC sir, and as well as all the boys and girls who are present here. Thank you so much for coming and making this event a grand success. Thank you. Sai Ram.
Once again, expressing our gratitude to everyone, we conclude this morning's program with a Mangal Aarti. Thank you.
सर्वसुगुणसिन्धवे सकलसुजनबन्धवे सर्वसुगुणसिन्धवे सकलसुजनबन्धवे गुरवे मधुसूदनाय महितमङ्गलम् सद्गुरवे मधुसूदनाय महितमङ्गलम् दीनदुःखितपोषकाय दानधर्मप्रेरकाय दीनदुःखितपोषकाय दानधर्मप्रेरकाय सर्वलोकहितरताय सर्वमङ्गलम् सद्गुरवे मधुसूदनाय महितमङ्गलम् वेदनादवर्धकाय विश्वशान्तिस्थापकाय वेदनादवर्धकाय विश्वशान्तिस्थापकाय ब्रह्मज्ञानबोधकाय दिव्यमङ्गलम् सद्गुरवे मधुसूदनाय महितमङ्गलम् सत्यसायिनः प्रियाय सत्यप्रेमविग्रहाय सत्यसायिनः प्रियाय सत्यप्रेमविग्रहाय नित्यशुद्धनिर्मलाय नित्यमङ्गलम् सद्गुरवे मधुसूदनाय नित्यमङ्गलम् सद्गुरवे मधुसूदनाय महितमङ्गलम् ॐ जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्तजना संरक्षक भक्तजना संरक्षक पति महेश्वर ॐ जय जगदीश हरे शशिवर्धना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रितकल्पलतिका आश्रितकल्पलतिका आपद्बान्धवा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे मातपिता गुरुदैवमु मर्यन्तयु नीवे स्वामी मर्यन्तयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्राशयन ॐ जय जगदीश हरे नारायण ओम सत्यनारायण नारायण शांति 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 समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय बोलो सद्गुरु श्री मधुसूदन साई जी की जय।